January 11th, and today we are celebrating Learn Your Name in Morse Code Day. Don't confuse that with Morse Code Day, because that is actually on April 27th. So two different things on 2 days that are very, very far apart. Today we are just learning our name in Morse Code. So what is Morse Code? Morse Code is a code in which letters are represented by a series of long and short signals that can be expressed either in light or sound. So in other words, essentially it uses a series of dots and dashes, and depending on what order they're in, they represent different letters or numbers. And when strung all together, it makes messages. So it's basically a method of telecommunication that is obsolete, what with newer technology today. It's not really commonly used as it once was. One good example is the SOS signal. A lot of the times in movies or wherever you might have seen it is somebody trying to signal SOS, like with a flashlight. Then they'll hold up the flashlight and then click the flashlight on and off in a series of like short and long blasts to represent the letters SOS, which, you know, obviously in that they're asking for help. So they're basically using Morse code whenever they do the SOS signal in that scenario where they're flashing the light. And also a lot of the times you see Morse code used in the beeping more often than not, if you've seen it represented in the series of beeping sounds, and they're longer or shorter beeps. So that's Morse code, and today we are going to learn a name in Morse code. All right, so now I'm going to use my chart and what I have learned, and I'm going to write my name in Morse code so that we can celebrate Learn Your Name in Morse Code Day. So here we go. I'm going to start with C. C. There we go. We've got dash, dot, dash, dot. That is C. Dot, dash. That is A. And then, of course, S is the dot, dot, dot. E is another easy one. Just dot. And then Y is going to be dash, dot, dash, dash. And there is my first name in Morse code. And we'll keep on going. I'm gonna go ahead and do Ray. So R is going to be dot, dash, dot. We've already done A, so we know that is dot, dash. And then we've already also done Y, so we'll just do that one again. Dash, dot, dash, dash. And there I go. That is what my name looks like written down in Morse code. So now let's see. All right, so now that I've written down my name and I've seen it visually, I think I want to hear it now. I want to hear what my name sounds like in Morse code. So this should be interesting. So let's see. So let's hear that again. Can you hear the difference between the dots and the dashes? It's a little difficult for me. I mean, whenever the dots are real close to one another, they seem to stand out to me. So like the S and the E kind of stood out. But the dashes in there were kind of hard for me to hear. What do you guys think? I'm not sure if you followed along real well, but listening to it as I looked at the letters going across there, it made it a little easier. And definitely, again, I definitely heard the S and the E, but some of the dashes for me are a little harder to hear. So that would take some practice, definitely, to be able to translate that, just hearing it in that format, for sure. But that's what my name sounds like in Morse code. Isn't that interesting? So we've come this far now, let's just keep on going. So I have written my name out so that I can see it. I have listened to it now, so I know what it sounds like in Morse code. I did mention at the beginning of this that there's another way that you can express Morse code, where there's several ways, really. If you've watched The Office, then you have seen Jim and Pam talk about Dwight in front of him using, like, clicking a pen and blinking at each other, obviously. So there's several ways to express it. So I went and found a flashlight and thought that maybe I'd try to express my name with the flashlight, which is probably easier than trying to do it with the beeps. It may not be beautiful because I am just learning, because I'm celebrating Learn Your Name in Morse Code Day. So it may be a little rough, but I'm going to give it a try anyways, just for the sake of the holiday. So here we go. C. Okay, John, do you want to put your chart here again to help out folks, just to make sure that I'm getting it right? I don't know. C, let's see. I believe that's dash dot dash dot. So remember, our dashes are a little bit longer and our dots are shorter. So dash is going to be a little longer. Dot, dash, dot. A, I know for sure, or well, I don't want to get too cocky, but A, I believe, is dot dash. So see, A, S, easy enough. That should be the 3 dots. So, and then E is 1 dot. And then Y is dash dot dash dash, I believe. So we'll go ahead and do that because I believe that's right. Dash dot dash dash Casey. And then we'll go ahead and do Ray. So R is dot dash dot. R, and then A is dot dash. And Y, we already did that one. It was dash dot dash dash. And that is Casey Ray. Look at that. I have learned something today, and hopefully so have you. It's easy enough to take the chart and learn it. And once you know your name, maybe from there you'll be able to expand and learn more Morse code. A good one to remember for emergencies is the SOS. We talked about that earlier. SOS is easy. It's S is 3 dots and O is 3 dashes. So that would look like there you go, SOS. So not only did you learn how to do your name in Morse code today, but you learned a little SOS today in case you need help learning your name with Morse code. So that was fun. Well, happy January 11th. Happy Learn Your Name in Morse Code Day. And I hope that everybody has learned something and has had a little bit of fun along the way. And we'll see you next time when something else is going to happen. Another day, another celebration.